By the hush before the light, I love you in the soft wind that turns my wrongs to right.
I count it like a prayer beat, every heartbeat knows your name. From the porch swing to forever, I love you just the same. I love you when the work's hard, when the day runs long and lean, in the quiet of the kitchen where our simple life turns green.
I love you past the miles, past the storms we wander through. In every breath I'm taking, I'm counting back to you. How I love you, like rivers love the sea, like Sunday morning mercy, setting prisoners free. If they measured love in stars, we'd brighten up the night. How I love you with all my strength and might. If years grow old and weary, let them rest upon our gate. I'll love you past the calendar, beyond the reach of fate.
I'll love you when the sunlight turns to silver in our hair.
I'll love you through the silence when no one else is there. And when we've told our last tale, when the dust turns gold to blue, I'll still be sitting by you like I always used to do. I'll hold your hand in twilight when the stars begin to fall, and whisper love forever one more time for us both. How I love you, like rivers love the sea, like Sunday morning mercy, setting prisoners free. If they measured love in stars, we'd brighten up the night. How I love you with all my strength and might.
How I love you.
If you must love me for the truth that doesn't fade, not for summer ribbons bright or compliments you've made.
Love me for the steady ways we shoulder loss and gain, for the prayers I whisper softly when you drive into the rain. If I must love you, let it be where storms can't take their toll,
not for easy words or shine, but marrow of your soul.
I love you for your courage when the road is rough and long, for the way you find a melody inside a broken song. If you must love me for the rain, for holding on through hunger, for shelter in the pain. If you must love me, meet me where I stand, barefoot in the honest dust, your ever-loving hand.
Don't love me for the mirror, love the grace you know I see, the faithful hand that reaches when I'm stumbling and weak. I'll meet you in the little things the world forgets to see, where ordinary mercies make a life for you and me. I'll love you for the kitchen light and not the chandelier, for quiet cups of midnight tea when truth is drawing near,
for vows that live in Tuesdays when we hang the clothes to dry. I'll love you for forever and not the reasons why. If you must love me for the rain, for holding on through hunger, for shelter in the pain. If you must love me, meet me where I stand, barefoot in the honest dust, your ever-loving hand.
First sun found us rising with our coffee side by side, two names stitched on one apron, two hearts along for ride. I doubted I was worthy of the goodness that you bring, till love fit like an heirloom coat and made a wedding ring.
I never had much fortune, just a song in stubborn hands,
but you turned us to gardens, rode home across these lands. You taught a tired drifter how to read a golden dawn. Now every day is taller when I'm waking in your arms. First sun, first love, the morning knows our names, two coffees on the counter, two hearts in one flame. If life is just a highway, we'll take the faithful lane. First sun, first love, again and again.
If winter bends our branches, let the wild north whistle through.
We'll stack our logs of mercy, keep the fire singing true. I'll tuck a note in daylight where your rough hands always roam, to say that love is shelter and you are always home.
And should the years get heavy and the daylight fade to gray,
I'll lean into your laughter like a hymn that lights the way. We'll turn our small front porch into a chapel made of pine, and bless the first sun rising on your faithful hand in mine. First sun, first love, the morning knows our names, two coffees on the counter, two hearts in one flame. If life is just a highway, we'll take the faithful lane. First sun, first love, again and again. First sun, first love, again and again. My letters all dead paper, took a breath inside your hands. You warmed the ink to sunlight, turned the margins into land. I wrote from lonely edges where my courage felt too small. You answered like a lighthouse, and I believed it all.
I kept your folded pages in the pocket near my heart.
They traveled dusty highways when the nights pulled us apart. I read them by the truck light when the road was long and mean. Your words became the chorus to the life I've never seen. Write me love and I'll write back again. Your paper birds can find me through the wind and rain. Words can hold the miles and turn the ache to gold. Write me love and we'll never grow old.
I'll sign it with forever
And a kiss in midnight blue.
I'll fold a map of hope inside and send it home to you.
I'll press a sprig of clover from the walk we took last spring to say the simple miracles are still the finest thing.
I'll answer with a promise and a route that leads me home.
I'll mark the towns of memory where I'm never quite alone. And when I hear your paper wings, I'll open up the door and find you in the letters I've been waiting for. Write me love and I'll write back again. Your paper birds can find me through the wind and rain. Words can hold the miles and turn the ache to gold. Write me love and we'll never grow old. Write me love and I'll write back again. Your paper birds can find me through the wind and rain. Words can hold the miles and turn the ache to gold. Write me love and we'll never grow old. Go from me if you have to. Leave your coat of faith behind. Hang it by the doorway where I feel your steadfast kind. If distance is a teacher, let it teach us what is true. The further that it pulls you, the closer I love you.
I'll go where I am needed, but I'll carry what we made.
Your ribbon in my wallet, your prayer that doesn't fade. If miles are hungry wolves, then our love is shepherd strong. It leads me back to supper where my wandering belongs. Go from me, but not from my heart. Roads won't tear the faithful apart when the highway rests and the night is through. Go from me, then hurry home to you.
I'll keep the porch lamp burning, keep the kettle warm and bright.
I'll talk to God about you as I turn out every light. I'll set a place at table for for the footsteps that I hear, and meet you in the doorway with a welcome made of tears.
I'll follow every breadcrumb till the trail points back to you.
I'll trade the roar of engines for our creek's familiar blue.
And when I lay my burdens where your shoulders always prove,
I'll thank the miles for teaching what it means to love. Go from me, but not from my heart. Roads won't tear the faithful apart. When the highway rests and the night is through, go from me, then hurry home to you. Beloved, my beloved, like a river to the sea, I'm poured into your patience till your patience carries me. I'm willow soft at sundown, I am fearless in your hands. You steady every tremble with a love that understands.
beloved, my beloved, if the storm should take our wheat,
We'll barter songs for supper, turn the hard times into sweet. I'll build us up from splinters, I'll mend what winter breaks. There's manna in your laughter and mercy in your wake. Beloved, my beloved, we'll ride the seasons through, from planting into harvest, from gray back into blue. If love is but a promise, then let the promise prove. Beloved, my beloved, I'm never leaving you. I'll gather up the fragments when the feast is almost gone. I'll save a little daylight for the nights that feel too long. I'll sing the psalm of morning when the shadows crowd the door, and lay our simple table like we've never needed more.
I'll hitch the team to heaven, let the angels set the pace.
I'll trade my fear for courage in the shelter of your face. And though the fields grow empty and the barns are almost bare, we'll count it all as blessing when we bow our heads in prayer. Beloved, my beloved, we'll ride the seasons through, from planting into harvest, from gray back into blue. If love is but a promise, then let the promise prove. Beloved, my beloved, I'm never leaving you. Grief sat at our table, drank our coffee black and slow, spoke in quiet thunder of the things we can't let go.
You reached across the silence
till the ache began to fold. A quilt sewn out of sorrow still can keep two hearts from cold.
I won't pretend it's easy, I won't paint the sky all bright, but even broken windows can hold candlelight. We'll walk the gravel slowly till our breathing finds its tune.
I'll hum a prayer beside you underneath the watching moon. Grief, you can sit here, but you can't take our place. We'll cry and we'll remember, but love will hold this space. Tomorrow's not a promise, but we'll meet it hand in hand. Grief, you're just a shadow, love is where we stand.
I'll gather every memory and polish them with tears.
I'll name the empty bedrooms and bless the missing years. I'll keep a light in windows for the ones we had to lose, and wear their songs like talismans inside my Sunday shoes.
I'll learn the language sorrow speaks when words refuse to come.
I'll answer back with presents like a faithful beating drum. And when the night is deepest and the wind forgets to move, we'll warm the dark with stories of an everlasting love. Grief, you can sit here, but you can't take our place. We'll cry and we'll remember, but love will hold this space. Tomorrow's not a promise, but we'll meet it hand in hand. Grief, you're just a shadow, love is where we stand. The river learns in patience what the mountains can't erase, and love walks slow and steady at a faithful, holy pace.
We plant in quiet, hoping, let the hidden roots take hold.
And mercy grows like clover where your arms keep out the cold.
The pine keeps softly singing while the winter bows its head.
We warm our hearts together on a single loaf of bread. If time is God's good teacher, I'll be glad to be the fool. I'll learn from every sunrise how to love you strong and true. Patience, darling, patience, like rain on dusty ground. It turns the plain to pasture and makes a sacred sound. We'll let the seasons teach us what vows already knew. Patience, darling, patience, I'll wait my life with you.
I'll count the tiny victories, the seedlings breaking earth.
I'll keep a prayer for harvest when the soil forgets its worth.
I'll hum a tune for summer when the frost has claimed the field.
And bless the sleeping furrows till the green breaks through the shield.
I'll build a fence of faithfulness to keep our garden whole.
I'll mend the gate of weariness that weathered on your soul. And when the rains are tardy and the sky forgets to pour, I'll carry pails of kindness till the clouds can give us more. Patience, darling, patience, like rain on dusty ground. It turns the plain to pasture and makes a sacred sound. We'll let the seasons teach us what vows already knew. Patience, darling, patience, I'll wait my life with you.
If rest could heal the wounded, I would lay your worries down.
Hush the restless thunder circling all around. Close your eyes, my darling, let the angels stand their guard. I'll sing until the midnight loosens every shard.
If dreams can mend the broken, I will meet you in the field
where roses climb the fence line and every scar is healed. We'll wake to brighter windows and a gentle, grateful light. Two sinners saved by morning, two candles against the night.
Sleep, love, sleep,
My shoulder is your home.
we'll wander where the weary
Never walk alone. When dawn comes through the curtains with its mercy deep, we'll rise to love again. Sleep, love, sleep. I'll count your quiet breathing like a rosary of peace.
I'll barter with the darkness for a little sweet release.
I'll stitch the torn up daylight to the corners of your bed.
Till dawn comes soft and golden, laying blessings on your head.
I'll stand the watch at midnight while the storms go crying past.
I'll guard the vows we promised till the fear has breathed its last.
And when the morning answers with the choir of the birds, we'll rise and find our courage underneath the simplest words. Sleep, love, sleep. My shoulder is your home. We'll wander where the weary never walk alone. When dawn comes through the curtains with its mercy deep, we'll rise to love again. Sleep, love, sleep. Sleep, love, sleep. My shoulder is your home. We'll wander where the weary never walk alone. When dawn comes through the curtains with its mercy deep, we'll rise to love again. Sleep, love, sleep. In the quiet churchyard shadow where the faithful laid their fears, I learned that gentle souls can outlast their darkest years. We're pilgrims with our burdens, crowned with simple grace. the kind that blooms at daybreak in your weather-tender face.
I'll honor all your sorrows like a veteran his scars. They tell the holy story of love outliving dark.
If heaven writes in footnotes, ours will surely read. They loved through every famine, and mercy met their need. Lay me down in kindness when my traveling is done. Carve our names in mercy, side by side as one. Till that final meadow, darling, we'll be brave, singing like a hymn beside the quiet grave. I'll bring a bloom of wildflowers to the stones that bear our names, to say that love keeps living where the silence softly reigns. I'll tell the bees our secrets so the summer knows our tune, and watch the grass bend low like prayers of afternoon.
And when the bell is ringing at the closing of the day, I'll lift my hat and thank the Lord who carried us this way.
For every tear was counted and every joy was saved, and love, the last word spoken, echoes past the grave. Lay me down in kindness when my traveling is done. Carve our names in mercy, side by side as one. Till that final meadow, darling, we'll be brave, singing like a hymn beside the quiet grave. We clock in with the sunrise, we clock out with the stars. We patched our coats with patience, tuned the truck and mended bars.
But work is just the altar where our daily vows are laid. Two hearts in one endeavor, two wages love has paid.
We sweat and split the firewood, fix the things that fall apart. We tithe in little kindnesses the world forgot to start. And when the whistle's blowing, I know just where to run, back to your kitchen doorway where my real paycheck comes.
Work won't break us,
Work will bind us tight, like stitches in a quilt, through the heavy holy night. We labor into love and find the better part.
work is just the rhythm of a faithful heart. I'll fold your shirts like banners from our ordinary wars.
I'll kiss the grease-stained knuckles you lay on kitchen drawers.
We'll measure wealth in moments when the quiet feels like gold,
And bless the humble table where our stories all are told. I'll bring you wildflowers from the ditch beside the road. I'll sing a working man's hymn to lighten up the load. We'll punch the clock of mercy, let the overtime be grace, and cash our checks in heaven for a brighter resting place. Work won't break us, work will bind us tight, like stitches in a quilt, through the heavy holy night. We labor in apart. Work is just the rhythm of a faithful heart. Work won't break us, work will bind us tight, like stitches in a quilt through the heavy holy night. We labor into love and find the better part. Work is just the rhythm of a faithful heart.
Set the table with a simple loaf and tea. Said, count your little blessings, and they counted back on me.
I laugh at hard time weather like a sparrow in the rain. A small and stubborn happiness that outsings every pain.
I'm learning how to whistle when the engine won't ignite, to praise the God of gravel and the God of Friday night.
If joy is just a muscle, we can build it day by day, with calloused hands and hallelujahs in the same bouquet. Cheerfulness and reason walking side by side, a steady horse and bridle for the roughest ride. We'll tip our hats to sorrow, but we won't be stayed. Cheerfulness and reason, love's lemonade.
I'll keep a jar of sunlight for the long December days, a recipe of laughter for the bills we still must pay.
We'll mend the porch with music and the fence with kindly talk, and leave a note for trouble on a no-returning walk.
I'll tune the old guitar to a durable good mood. I'll pass around forgiveness like a simple country food.
And when the night gets heavy, we will lift a lighter song, till cheerfulness and reason help us carry on. Cheerfulness and reason walking side by side, a steady horse and bridle for the roughest ride. We'll tip our hats to sorrow, but we won't be stayed. Cheerfulness and reason, love's lemonade. Cheerfulness and reason, love's lemonade.
Say you love me once again, like morning on the pine. Say it like a Sunday hymn that settles in my mind.
I never get too weary of the truth that sets me free. So tell me that you love me, love, and keep on telling me.
Say I'm still the one you choose when daylight starts to break. Say my name like gratitude for over till the rivers all run dry.
Say you love me again and again, like thunder on the mountain, like fire on the wind. If words are just an echo, let them ring like prayer. Say you love me, darling, and I'll meet you there.
Say you love me in the quiet, when the dishes are put away, in the creases of the evening, when there's nothing left to say. I'll hold those simple syllables like diamonds in my hand, and spin them in the darkness till the dawn begins again.
Say you love me when I falter,
when my courage starts to shake,
when the world turns unfamiliar
and the night keeps me awake.
I'll rest inside your whisper like a harbor from the storm, and rise again to meet you in the comfort of your arms. Say you love me again and again, like thunder on the mountain, like fire on the wind. If words are just an echo, let them ring like prayer. Say you love me, darling, and I'll meet you there.
I'm not always the sunlight, sometimes I'm the storm. Not every word I give you lands easy, sweet, or warm. But love stands like a porch post when I'm shaking in the wind. You hold me at my roughest and call me home again.
I'm not always the strong one, I'm a sinner, not a saint. I've tracked in dust and silence when you needed tender paint.
But you and I are learning what forever really means, a grace that keeps on working in the tender in-betweens.
Shortcomings and mercies, they fit like hand in glove. We're busted, then we're mended by this carpenter called love. If perfect is a fable, we'll choose the truer art. Two imperfect people
with a perfect heart.
I'll set aside my thunder when your quiet needs a floor. I'll be the olive branch you asked for at the door.
I'll trade my need for winning for a peace that lets us grow, and water our tomorrows with the kindness that we sow.
I'll meet your honest truth with the gentlest of hands.
I'll fight my pride with laughter when humility demands.
We'll practice love like music till the harmony is taught,
and keep on being human while loving as we are.
Shortcomings and mercies, they fit like hand in glove. We're busted, then we're mended by this carpenter called love. If perfect is a fable, we'll choose the truer art.
Two imperfect people
with a perfect heart.
with the weeds grown tall and wild, a swing set made of memories and laughter of a child.
But love can clear a pathway where the brambles used to be. We'll plant a row of promises and water them with peace.
I'll build a little arbor where the morning glories climb.
We'll hang our wedding lanterns and forgive the passing time.
We'll dance among the fireflies and name them one by one.
What's lost can bloom again beneath the faithful sun. In the deserted garden, come bloom again with me. Turn ruin into roses with a spade of you and me.
Leave yesterday its shadow, today we'll stand and start.
A garden grows wherever there's a heart.
I'll label all the seedlings with the virtues we have learned. Patience in the corner where the frost once burned.
I'll set a chair for mercy where the thorn once drew a tear, and whistle up the robins to announce the growing year.
I'll keep the gate of faithfulness and oil the rusty hinge. I'll thank the weeds for teaching what devotion really is.
And when the harvest gathers in its quiet golden art,
we'll feast beneath the arbor built by one forgiving heart.
In the deserted garden, come bloom again with me. Turn ruin into roses with a spade of you and me. Leave yesterday its shadow, today we'll stand and start. A garden grows wherever there's a heart. In the deserted garden, come bloom again with me. Turn ruin into roses with a spade of you and me.
Leave yesterday its shadow, today we'll stand and start. A garden grows wherever there's a heart. Walked a road of shadows, I carried iron stain, but somewhere past the shoreline I learned to breathe again.
God sewed my wounds with justice, God set my feet on grace.
The past won't be my prison, love will be my place.
I'll listen to your story with my hat against my chest.
Your courage is a lantern burning in my breast. We'll sing for every captive till the captives rise and stand, and write a better chapter with our open hands. Run no more, be free forevermore. Break the chain and lift the oar. We'll ferry hope across the point. Love is liberty's anoint.
I'll lay my name in daylight where the river meets the sky,
And trade my fear for singing while the doves go flying by.
I'll take the bread of kindness and the wine of being known, and plant a field of futures where no master claims my home. I'll raise a house of wealth lamp in every room.
And right upon the doorframe, all are free to bloom. Let mercy be the password and the law of every street, till liberty's not whispered, but the air we breathe. Run no more, be free forevermore. Break the chain and lift the oar. We'll ferry hope across the point. Love is liberty's anoint.
Heartache and set it to the string. He made a song of splinters, a hymn from broken dreams. If suffering is the instrument, then let the music play. Your hand upon my shoulder makes a sweeter way.
I'll tune the strings of sorrow till they tremble into light.
I'll bow the chord of mercy through the marrow of the night. We'll build a little chapel out of all that we've been shown. Two instruments of kindness with a single tone.
Play, love, play, let the broken sing. Silver out of silence, honey from the sting. If heartache is the violin, we'll draw it true. Music made of me and you. I'll carry every echo that your healing hands have found. We'll let the ache be teacher, not a tyrant's crown. I'll stitch a song from fragments, let the daylight through the seam, till even scars are shining in the tambourine. I'll write a psalm on cedar and a lullaby on pine. I'll bend the note of mercy to your rhythm and to mine. Darkest, we'll keep the chorus brave. Make music from the broken that the morning saves. Play, love, play, let the broken sing. Silver out of silence, honey from the sting. If heartache is the violin, we'll draw it true. Music made of me and you.
The clock to laughter and swept the dusty floor.
Now every chair is taken by the stories that we spin.
We toast the quiet triumphs
that keep the daylight in.
My heart and I were wanderers with no lips in moonlight and said, "Come home with me."
Now home is not a rooftop, it's the rhythm of your name, the place my restless spirit finally laid its claim. My heart and I belong to you, like rivers to the valley, like morning to the dew. If ever I forget the road that brought us through, my heart and I will still choose you. I'll mark the door with blessings for the days our courage wanes. I'll hang a bell of kindness for when hope forgets its name. I'll pour us cups of patience when the pantries are running dry, and set a plate for mercy when we don't know why.
I'll fix the hinge of confidence and oil the lock of doubt. I'll build a porch of promises the storms can't blow out.
And every time the crossroads ask which way is true, my heart and I will choose the road to you. My heart and I belong to you, like rivers to the valley, like morning to the dew. If ever I forget the road that brought us through, my heart and I will still choose you. My heart and I belong to you. My heart and I belong to you. I won't say yes to flattery or yes to passing nights.
But yes to steady daylight, and yes to doing right.
I'll yes the little Tuesdays when the laundry's on the line. If that's the vow you're asking, then darling, yes is mine.
I won't ask gold or fancy, I won't ask masks or show.
I'll ask for simple honesty, for love to rise and grow.
A hand to hold at breakfast, a prayer to end the day. If that's the deal you're offering, I'll sign my name that way. Yes to the weather, yes to the years, yes through the laughter, yes through the tears. If love is just a daily yes, then bless. We'll build a life of yes. I'll say yes when thunder tries to turn me back to fear.
Ah, yes, the gentle mending when apology draws near. Ah, yes, the quiet middle where the miracles are small, and count those faithful yeses as the greatest of them all. Ah, yes, the honest effort when the harvest coming lean.
Oh yes, the table gratitude for beans and collard greens.
And when we're old and rocking with the sunset on our knees, we'll tally up our yeses like a forest full of trees. Yes to the weather, yes to the years, yes through the laughter, yes through the tears. If love is just a daily If ever I should lose you to the fields I cannot see, I'll write you letters heavenward and tuck them in the breeze. But while you're here beside me, I will count each breath as gold and memorize your heartbeat till I'm brave and old.
If ever you go early, I will carry both our names. Keep your garden watered and your lamp within the frame. But God has given daylight and today is ours to spend. I'll love you like the first day to the very end. If heaven calls one sooner, love will keep the other true. We'll meet beyond the morning where the mercies all are new. Till then I'll hold you tighter than a promise ever could. Letters to heaven, signed for good.
For the places you still fill, I'll listen to the cricket choir singing on the sill. I'll fold the quiet blankets that remember how you breathe, and sow a little courage in the hem of every sleeve.
And if I'm left to linger, I will guard our humble door. I'll keep the candle burning like I always did before.
And when I cross to meet you where the river turns to light,
we'll sing the song of home that outlasts the night. If heaven calls one sooner, love will keep the other true. We'll meet beyond the morning where the mercies all are new. Till then I'll hold you tighter than a promise ever could. Letters to heaven, signed for good.